Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you caught my last video on tuning the ComfortBilt settings for optimal performance, today's a follow-up, this time focused on the Alpine HP42 model. I've been running this stove for a while now, and I've learned a few key lessons I want to share, especially about that annoying low temperature alert. If you haven't seen my first video yet, I'll link it in the comments, because the tweaks I'm about to show build directly on those same settings. Every so often, the HP42 will throw a low temperature alert. When this happens, the fire usually burned out and the stove shut down. Frustrating, right? Well, after some testing and a bit of trial and error, I narrowed it down to two main causes, and both are fixable. The first culprit is usually your combustion settings. If the exhaust voltage is too low, the vacuum switch disengages. When that happens, the auger stops dropping pellets. No pellets, no flame. Here's what worked for me. I bumped my exhaust voltage slightly higher than the factory default. You can find exactly how to access and change these settings in my previous video, but here's the sweet spot I found for the HP42. Setting H1 to a minimum of 95 volts usually keeps the vacuum pressure high enough in that large burn cavity to keep that vacuum safety switch engaged. Depending on your specific installation or circumstances, you may need to set this a bit higher. Feel free to use these settings as a baseline, and increase as needed. For reference, here are the exact settings I use in my stove. Pause the video if needed, so you can copy these into your interface panel. And before you ask, yes, all of these settings were confirmed to be compliant by ComfortBilt's amazing tech team. Now, the second issue is often the ash cleaning cycle. The HP42 tends to be a little overzealous with cleaning. It'll go into a long clean phase, and during that time, the fire burns down to embers. When new pellets drop in, they don't catch fire fast enough, and you end up with a burn pot full of unburnt pellets. My fix was to shorten the cleaning time enough to keep the burn alive between cycles. Here are the exact ash cleaning settings I use in my stove. Again, feel free to pause the video to copy these to your stove. Since making these tweaks to both combustion and ash cleaning settings, I haven't seen a single low temp alert. The fire's stable, burns clean, and the heat output's consistent. If you try these adjustments, drop a comment below and let me know what worked for you. Every setup's a little different. And don't forget to check out my first video for the full walkthrough on accessing these hidden settings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one with more ComfortBilt tips and tricks.